Joining us from Capitol Hill this morning for a closer look at what would actually happen if government were to shut down on Friday is CBS News congressional correspondent Nancy Cordes. Nancy, good morning. Preparations are actually already underway for this, correct?
Oh, absolutely, Erica, and they have been for some time. Each agency has been instructed to decide which of its workers are considered essential or not essential. If they're not essential, they better not be working. They better not even be checking their BlackBerry, or they could get fired in the event of a shutdown. Now, the wars in Afghanistan and Iraq would continue to be operated by the U.S. military, but in some cases, troops wouldn't get paid. Of course, you'd see things like national parks being closed. Social Security benefits would continue to go out. Oh, and that April 15th tax deadline, no luck. That stays in place. You have to send in your taxes, but the IRS might not send out all the refunds on time.
Oh, so you still have to pay, but you can't get your money back.
Yeah, nice how that works out.
For all that, you ran through a little bit of a list of who gets paid and who doesn't, but ultimately, how much could this cost if we do this big shutdown?
Well, if you use the last big shutdown in 1996 as a guide, the government ended up having to pay out about $400 million in back wages to workers who didn't work for 3 weeks. So it all depends on how long the shutdown lasts. Now, that's up to Congress. So this time around, if there is a shutdown, they might decide not to pay those workers. So it really all depends.
That would really endear them probably with the American people. There's a lot of people looking at this, and Chip sort of mentioned it. The president brought it up. How much of this is, in some ways, political grandstanding, both sides, sort of facing off, and how much is really an issue that they can't come to agreement on?
Well, we're really up against the wall at this point, Erica. So the time for grandstanding, if it was happening, is over. If they don't reach an agreement by today, it's really difficult to pass a bill in any shape by Friday. Republicans have put forward this proposal that they fund the government for 1 more week, but what they've proposed to go along with it, $12 billion more in cuts, is unacceptable to Democrats. So we're really at a stalemate here.
Nancy Cordes on Capitol Hill this morning. Nancy, thanks.